now the first pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it. Is this? Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Josh Green gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire.
Striding forward now is the DH, G-Man Grant.
The designated hitter, G-Man Grant.
And now the first pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have...
Now it'll be G-Man Grant, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Striding in is G-Man Grant.
The designated hitter, G-Man Grant.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing. Finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Amarillo jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kevin McCanna claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lewis Thorpe struck out 10 in the losing effort. Todd Flaherty wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Find out more, head over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game.
Mucha sal de los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. The Sod Poodles have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jackson Goddard gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, here is Gary Manning.
Hey, we got
The
one.
right fielder, Gary Manning.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grant is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready now is Tyler Ramirez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Goes the other way as this is lined to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about
Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, G-Man Grant.
Stay hot. Here you go.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's swinging hot bad, huh?
hammered the other way to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Digging in next, Luis Barrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. The 0-1. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Barrera isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them.
So stepping in is G-Man Grant. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets a... And now in the box, G-Man Grant. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to... Next to hit, G-Man Grant. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Midland Rockhounds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the year. team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Omar Hernandez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball. And this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter.
He's safe.
So here is G-Man Grant.
The designated hitter.
Stay hot. Here we go, kid.
Grant.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
The count is 1 and 2.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Come on, Biggin. Stay hot up there.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Aguila is off at first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. At the plate now is G-Man Grant. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now here is Christian Lopes.
Now
1 for 1 with a
second
single
baseman,
so far.
Christian.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Next to dig in, G-Man Grant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Grant.
And now the first pitch.
That's out. Good take right there.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
That evens it up 1-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Now at the plate, Christian Lopes,
Now back,
trying here to
second
plate the
baseman,
tying run from second.
Let
her rip right here.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. He's right there. Throw goes to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. So stepping in is G-Man Grant. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Right here now. Here we go.
From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Count now a ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Come on, big dog. We need you right here. No one better. Clutch up right now.
I'm trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult. Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Rockhounds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Parker Dunshee earns the win, his second. Norge Ruiz hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
He's off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Case, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you know, you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency, because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at Double-A, but you know, and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues, and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, you know. So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency, and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.